Here's DeCola. Pass to Fournier. Dishes to DeCola. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Feeds it to Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Here's Fournier. The feed to DeCola. Pass to Batum. He kicks it to Fournier. Here's the dish to DeCola. No good on the triple. Now here's Jordan.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible.
Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
No good off the back of the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Thompson inside the line, and the jumper is good. Here's DeCola. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
Shoot that, all you! He feeds it to Batum.
Here we go, man. Let's do it.
Finds the shoot. And there's the pass to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
Still looking for that first hoop. 0-4 now.
Here's Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris
Who got him?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Trying to get off the schneid here. 0 for 5. What's a schneid, by the way, Clark?
Gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Their whole defense is better just with him being out there, Kevin. His ability to know exactly what's going on, to communicate, to be in the right position. And he's a great example for his teammates to follow.
And he really is a tough guy to go up against because he throws his weight around so often and with reckless abandon. I mean, it can really wear you down physically.
Both free throws good from DeCola.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Ramos. Back to Jordan. He passes it to Ramos. Off target from outside. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. Puts one up, and the shot is good.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Here's Thompson. The fadeaway gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And DeColo gets to Fournier. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Batum kicks to DeColo.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Ramos. Back to Jordan. From past the arc. Shot misses. Here's Fournier. Guarded by Jordan. Releases. DeColo can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Fournier. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Switch.
From Gobert. Kicks it to Batum. He dishes it to DeColo. Sinks the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Thompson passes to Jordan. Shoots from 12. And that's good off the glass that time. Jordan's got 6. Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's DeColo. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Thompson. Passes it to Ramos.
Get it going.
Feeds to Jordan.
Go street. Got you. Flash roll.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Ramos. Offline with his 3. Gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
Hey, right here.
Here's Fournier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Way to hit it.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. There's the pick. There's the pass to Ramos. Number 33. Nailed from three-point land.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Up top, Batum. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to hit those points right back.
Shoot that on you.
Number 33. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Outside, Batum. Got gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Number 33, defended by Batum.
Oh, knock that in.
And there's the feed to Thompson. Number 11, 6 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And 33% here in the first quarter.
I got ball.
Back to Batum. He kicks to Fournier.
Shot.
Good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got 6.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Pass to Aguilar. Number 33, defended by Batum. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Thompson's gone 1 of 3 on the night.
I see you. Yo, kick it out.
The dish now to Fournier.
Whose bat is that?
Shot clock at 5. Number 93. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
He feeds it to Thompson. Zero. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you. I got bad, you're big. You know, I got my man.
Good on both. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Number 93, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the rim.
Passes to Aguilar.
Come back here.
6 on the shot clock.
Yo, look at the clock.
Number 7.
Shot.
No good and tight defense there bothered that shot. Number 3. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Shoot that, all you. Right here.
The pass to Aguilar.
Skip.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Number 7. 3-pointers off the mark. To start this game off about 41% from the floor. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
1:25 left here in the first quarter.
Strong foul.
Leaps for it. Here's Aguilar. They get a hand on it. Number 93. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's it.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Bucket 6.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
No shot.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Seven seconds left in the first quarter. And that does it for the first quarter. France, they're up by 5. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game.
The ball. Go over it.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Jordan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jordan's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
I got him.
Number 3, guarded by Jordan, rejected by Jordan. And 2 free throws free-throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
It's been a nice game here for Jordan. He has 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Get through, get through, get through!
Number 4, defended by Ramos. Six to shoot. Number 3, guarded by Jordan, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Ramos. He dishes it to Jordan. Feeds it to Thompson. Clock at 6.
Clock!
Taken away.
No!
Number 3, defended by Ramos.
Pass over!
Dishes to DeCole. He tries for 3.
Get it!
The shot will not go. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
Jordan kicks to Thompson. He passes to Ramos.
I'm up.
It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick.
I got it. Whoa.
6 on the shot clock, so they take the lead.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Platoon for 3.
Boy, desperation 3. I think he's got to look to move the ball on in that situation.
Back to Jordan. Jump a 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. DeColo off the pick from Gobert. Platoon trying to get back on track. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
No good on the free throw.
We got this.
He hits the second from the line.
You got it out.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
I got bag, big.
Come around.
Jordan was free. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 5.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Go.
three. Guarded by Jordan. There's the feed to DeCola. Passes it to Gobert. The shot no good. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Jordan. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
That's it.
Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Fournier.
I got it.
And the pass to Gobert. Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. The drive by Jordan.
Oh, yeah, you
Boom,
can't
he
guard
jams
me.
it straight down.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, as well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Here's Fournier. 6 points for him. He kicks it to DeCola.
Screen.
5 on the clock. Batum. The dish to DeCola. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Number 33, defended by Batum. Pass to Ramos. Rockets 6. Outside Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And DeColo kicks to Fournier. Tries to save it. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Oh, easy look there, but I don't think this is what you want.
Number 33. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Batum. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Batum's got 5 now.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Passes it to Ramos. Wide open shot is on the money.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Here's DeColo. He has 7. Launches it. Can't get it to go.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Pass to Ramos. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And that one falls for Batum. Both free throws good from Batum.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ramos the pass to Thompson.
I see him.
Outside Jordan. A 3 ball. No good. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And DeColo kicks to Gobert. He hits it from 9.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look.
Thompson outside.
Let's get a good shot.
He passes to Ramos. Hits a 3-point bomb. He has 7.
That's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
DeColo dishes to Fournier. He feeds it to DeColo. DeColo off the pick from Gobert. He used that pick just right. That's 10 points for Batum.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Hey, pick up.
Number 11.
Oh, what a throwdown there, man. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Get it going.
Kicks it to Jordan. Checks up a 3. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to DeColo. Number 7. A stupendous finish in traffic. Thompson with it.
Get to him. Down screen.
Pass to Ramos.
Yep. Turn down.
Feeds it to Thompson.
Get the perimeter.
Passes it to Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Rotate, keep hold. I thought.
Shots at 5 from 18.
Good board.
Jump shot is good that time. He's got 9.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they continue to let him fly. This is a 2-day code. A 3-pointer is right on target. DeColo's got 10 points in the game.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Thompson with it. Now defended by DeColo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shoot it. I got bag of big.
And so Thompson nails both of them. shooting about 42% so far. Here's Fournier. 6 points for him.
Switch! Double coming! Where's double team?
On the wing, Batum. And the three ball is good. Batum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Back to Jordan. The feed now to Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. Shot clock at 6. Number 7. Moves back up. He lays it in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. There's Gobert off with the layup.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to drive him.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them a possession. .104 left in the second quarter. Here's Fournier. He's got 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
A tight game here in Portland. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Pass to Batum. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
That's it.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Woo! Kick it out.
Thompson number 7 knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 6.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Batum pulls it up. And Thompson sends it back. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The home team up 6. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at the Rose Garden. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Defensively, some great shot blocking. They're giving them something to think about when they head inside. And the visitors still keeping at it. Free throw shooting a strength of their team, and it's been a factor here as well. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Batum.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Fournier kicks to DeColo. Misses the wing J.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category. Really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now here's Jordan, number 15. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's DeColo. He's covered by Thompson. And DeColo kicks to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Batum for 3.
Put it back, put it back.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's it.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Go.
Here's DeColo. He's got 10. And Gobert kicks to Batum. There's the dish to Fournier. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Thompson outside. Pass to Ramos. From deep. Some solid defense right there from Fournier. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. DeColo passes to Batum. DeColo dishes to Fournier. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
And the basket good. 16 points for Jordan.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock
Back off.
right now. At least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession. You got to buckle down defensively.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ramos the pass to Jordan.
Hey, come on, grab that.
Jordan can't get that one to fall. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Fournier kicks to Gobert. Batum guarded by Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Batum. He's got 16 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
And that one falls for Batum.
Push him on the net. Push him on the net. Rebound.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's Jordan outside, and that one's good. Jordan's got 19 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
DeColo dishes to Fournier. He kicks it to DeColo. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Get them.
Outside Jordan.
Shoot that. Use that.
Fires the 3. No luck. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
That's right.
There's the triple. And good on the basket. Hook it. Jordan's got 22 points.
He's starting to feel it. He's in the groove here in the second half.
Here's DeColo. He's got 10. Fournier. They get the rebound. Shot is off. Jordan with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's DeColo. Takes a 3. DeColo's got 13.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Here we go. Get it going. Come back. Go straight.
It's Jordan on the wing. Rejected by Batum. They'll get another chance. Jordan defended by Batum. 6 to shoot.
I'm good. You stay.
Second chance effort. 13. The follow-up champ.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Kirk. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
You have to like what we've been seeing from Jordan.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
He feeds it to Fournier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And Fournier kicks to Batum. Number 93. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 7.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And the shot is good. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Fournier. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you. I got bag big. I got my man.
No good on the second free throw.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 17. Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. He dishes it to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to DeCola. Shot clock at 6. And Fournier kicks to DeCola. Lets a floater go. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. And the pass to Ramos.
Come to me, come to me.
Thompson outside. He passes it to Ramos. Number 15. And it's blocked by Gobert. Number 4. Defended by Ramos. He had a nice open look right there.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Dishes it to Jordan. The feed to Thompson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Thompson's got 9.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Fournier. The dish to DeCola. And too long on the shot. Ramos the pass to Jordan. For 3. The shot's good from Ramos. 12 points for him.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. DeColo dishes to Fournier. Pass to DeColo.
Come around.
Well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Passes it to Ramos. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively. He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
A minute 32 left to play here in the third.
No shot.
The pass to Gobert. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got 7.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Thompson outside. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good from Aguilar.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. He kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Thompson. Thompson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ramos. No good. Some solid defense from Fournier. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances of that happening are extremely slim. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
There's Thompson after the made shot from Fournier. Number 11. No good from outside. Here's Fournier. Jordan with the rebound. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team, they lead by 14. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's DeColo.
What's the pick?
Yo, watch it.
Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot.
Box out, box out.
No good with the triple.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball in.
How about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's DeColo. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks to DeColo. Outside, Batum. Number 7. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
He dishes it to Jordan. Feeds to Thompson. Back to Jordan. The shot is off. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dishes to DeColo. DeColo off the pick from Gobert. And Batum kicks to Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's Jordan.
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
Right side, Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is off.
Okay, you got one more.
Kevin, his poor free throw shooting is really taking its toll. With all of those trips to the line, it's got to be tough.
And the second free throw, good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Thompson. And DeColo kicks to Fournier.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
At 48% from the floor. Looking good.
Get open, get open.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now the feed to Thompson. He sent the pick. Double by Gobert. Number 15. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his third rebound in the night. Batum attacking. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense is good job offensively. As we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Shot clock at 3. Thompson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
DeColo passes to Batum. And Gobert kicks to Fournier. Offensive rebound. Here's DeColo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And that one misses.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Pass to Fournier. Shoots the 3.
Good boy.
Shot is no good.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. He doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Batum dishes to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and You know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And Batum kicks to DeColo for the three. It's rebounded by Ramos.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Thompson outside. He passes it to Ramos. Number 15 loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
And DeColo kicks to Batum. Misses the three. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Ramos. Fournier pulls it down. And 40% in the fourth. Now the dish to DeColo. Passes to Fournier. Hits it from three-point range.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
And the home team has possession. Here's the pass to Thompson. Number 15. That's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
And the free throw, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all five guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
He kicks it to Fournier. Pass to Gobert.
Back door!
He feeds it to Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, he's making a shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
All that.
Being 41% for the game. Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. Shots good. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter. Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Thompson outside. Here's Ramos. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Kicks it to Fournier. Big shot on the wing, and that one's good. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Back to Jordan. Lets it go with a three. Good. Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half.
That's more like it. That's 9 points for him coming off three-pointers in this half.
Fournier passes to Gobert. Batum for three. Count that one. Batum's got 24 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Number 11.
There's a ball.
Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Number 7.
Don't let him get it.
Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Snatched away.
Ready,
On the
go.
break. Here's Fournier. Finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Jordan. The tray. It's rebounded by Gobert. And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Feeds it to Batum.
Watch that. I got him.
Number 7 gets it to go from beyond the arc. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Now Thompson. Outside Jordan. 1:52 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Being in this game, 45%. Batum, guarded by Jordan.
Who's back is that?
Hey, right here.
They grab their own miss. Number 7. And that one's good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the 3. Here's Fournier.
Out, out.
Number 4. Number 7. And the lead is down inside single digits. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from the offense. It's Thompson off the drive. Ball stolen.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Number 4. Misses off the left iron. Hitting straight 49% from the field. Thompson dishes to Jordan.
Come get it. Come get it.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Like it's hits. Good. He hits the jump shot. Jordan's got 31 points.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is fine, over.
We're going the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Go.
Yo, set it up.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our joy. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. They've got Gobert, a big game for this young man, making his NBA debut. And for the home team, outside Batum, pass to Gobert. Back to Batum. He kicks it to Fournier. Lets the three fly.
You know, guys, most coaches prefer you drive the lane in transition, but this time the floor opened up for him out on the three-point line.
Take hold off the pick from Gobert. Kicks it to Batum. He passes to Fournier. Batum. And the foul on the shot clock. And he connects with the jumper. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Rejected by DeColo. Here's Fournier. Ramos defended by Gobert. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Jordan. Feeds to Thompson. Passes it to Ramos. Just fine on the clock. Number 15. On target from 13 feet.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Here's DeColo. This is to Fournier. Off target with his three.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Batum with the steal. Number 7. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound on the night. Shot from 16. Some solid defense from Fournier.
Major defensive lapse right there.
Get outside, get outside.
You can leave open for just that. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That ties it up. DeColo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Thompson with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Thompson with the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And Gobert kicks to DeColo. Batum dishes to DeColo. Back to Batum. With the fadeaway. And dishes it off the right side of the rim. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to Ramos. With the wing jumper.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
There's DeColo. Count the bucket. DeColo's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now here's Jordan.
Get it! Oh!
The second chance effort, number 15. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shot is blocked. The drive by Jordan, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan. 33% here in the first quarter. Here's DeColo. 5 points in the game. Batum for 3. It's rebounded by Ramos.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Thompson with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And Thompson kicks to Jordan. Connects from 3-point range. Jordan's got 9. Jordan's gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
Who's got ball?
Here's DeColo. Fournier passes to DeColo. Here's Gobert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're pushing on the net.
And he's good on the second. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
Go low.
Pass to Ramos. He feeds it to Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Rejected by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Ramos.
Get it!
No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Got you.
On the wing, Batum. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Hey, come around.
And they double up Jordan. Number 15. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
The dish to Batum. Off target from outside.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Here's Ramos. No good. Some solid defense from Fournier.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, you can't get anything to go.
And DeColo kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to DeColo. Outside, Batum. Pass to Fournier. 4 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Gets it to go.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Jordan. Three-pointer. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2 for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy bucket shots.
Well, it's something that needs to change. They should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Here's DeColo. After the made shot from Aguilar. Just 5 to shoot. Batum for 3. On the wing, Batum. Fournier. The feed to DeColo. Here's the screen. Number 7. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
First one falls for him.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
Both free throws good from Aguilar.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Number 93, defended by Aguilar. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 0. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Whose man is it? Come back.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound.
Oh, that's wet!
Number 33 drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
I'm open right here. I'm up. Pitch. Here we go, James. Let's do it.
The steal. Fast break. Here we go. Fires the three. That's good.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Six to shoot. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Just 3 to shoot. Number 4.
In building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
0. Makes it off the glass.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
143 left to play in the first quarter.
Don't let him get it.
But they recover it.
I'm here. I'm back. I'm here. I'm heading left. Help. No, go. I got it. Yellow. You suck.
Shoots a 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first.
Go.
Pass to Aguilar.
I got shooter. No shot.
0. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Just 35% to start the game. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
There's the pass to Aguilar.
Shut up.
No luck. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the screen. Number 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 8.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Hey, heads up, Jim. I got shooter. No shot.
Beyond the arc. Number 3. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team up 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. There's a screen.
Go over it.
Takes a three.
Don't let him get it.
No good. Being a mediocre 41% in this one.
Step back.
Number 7. It's rebounded by Aguiar.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. It happens far too often.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First free throw is good.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Has to go there. Number 4, defended by Ramos. Number 4, excellent D that time for Ramos. Right through the D for the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
There's the pick. It's up a 3. No good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Passes it to Gobert. Number 3. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Ball on left.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Blows again.
Quarter number 2, about 2 minutes in. Number 15. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Batum. The shot's good from Fournier.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Jordan.
Hey, front him.
And there's the pass to Reynolds. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Here's Gobert. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Way to hit it.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Yo, watch it.
Number 11, and he makes the 8-footer.
You see it.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Batum. Fournier. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Fournier. Back at 6. On the wing, Batum. A 3-pointer off the mark. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes it to Ramos. Kicks it to Jordan. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. Jordan's got 12.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Takolo off the pick from Gobert. He passes to Fournier. There's the 3.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
The pass to Gobert. Fournier.
Screen coming.
Can they get it? Gets it to go. Fournier's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Deco. Pass to Reynolds. Feeds it to Thompson. Off the pick. He squares up and sinks it.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Deco. He has 5. Dishes it to Fournier. Passes to Gobert. He feeds it to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Deco. Oh, that's blocked. Thompson outside. It's Jordan on the wing. Releases. Gets a very good look and converts. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And Decolo kicks to Batum. The dish now to Decolo. Fournier. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Number 15, defended by Batum. Here's Jordan.
Get to him.
He's got 14. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the pass to Ramos. Thompson. He dishes it to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Fournier, guarded by Jordan. Open shot. Batum gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Batum's got 6. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Come on, box it out, man.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's DeCola, defended by Ramos. Pass to Fournier. Outside Batum. There's the feed to DeCola. Off target from three-point range.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That one is off.
Rush, man.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Okay, good. Rebound. Box here, box here.
And he sinks the second. Around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Fournier, defended by Ramos. Good on the shot. Fournier's got 10.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The ball! Cross screen, go over it!
Thompson outside.
Shot! Go!
Misses the three.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's Fournier, and that one's good. He's got 12.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Thompson outside. That's to Ramos. And he banks in the layup. Here's DeColo. He has 5. Kicks it to Batum. Feeds it to DeColo. Back to Batum. DeColo. He's covered by Thompson. Get it. There's the bucket. Good. 9 points for Batum.
That's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Kick it out.
Pass to Ramos. Dishes to Jordan.
Box out.
Here's Almiron. They get the rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's DeColo. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Gets the bucket. Gobert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Good look. Good look.
Thompson outside.
Good shot.
From 6 away. Shot is no good.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Here's Fournier. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
I love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's DeColo.
Go.
Fires the 3. No good. Gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they continue to let him fly. And it's blocked by Fournier. 1 of 9 left to play here in the second quarter. He feeds it to DeColo. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Shot is off. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve. They're moving well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
That free throw good from Thompson. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. He kicks it to Batum. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. Batum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
The pass to Ramos. From past the arc. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Number 15. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
He got it up. The shot is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. The home team up by 8. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at the Rose Garden. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They've done a fantastic job pushing the break in the tempo, easy buckets in transition. And the visitors still keeping at it. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Looking at the game so far for Jordan, he has 14 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
And let's now go to the sideline and catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Getting 43% for the game. Like at 6. The dish to Fournier. Fades. That one a little long.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And there's the pass to Thompson.
Out.
Reynolds, defended by Batum. Pass to Reynolds. From outside, off the mark. Here's DeColo, guarded by Jordan. And Batum kicks to DeColo. He passes it to Gobert. He dishes it to DeColo. Getting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
Close.
Right around a minute and a half, played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Ramos. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. A 12-point game.
Hey, hands up. Hey, watch that.
And DeColo kicks to Batum. Fournier. The feed to DeColo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Jordan. Kicks to Thompson. Back to Jordan. Now the pass to Ramos. Number 11, defended by Gobert. It's rebounded by DeColo. And the ball at 42%. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Thompson. Fournier dishes to DeColo. Pass to Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
The drive by Jordan.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's DeColo. It's rebounded by Ramos.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. Oh, man, what a play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.